But let's get into our conversation here in the studio as we've got Mr. O2 in the building, Andrew Nikomi. O2 is in the building, but of course in showbiz he's known as Mr. Drew. He's a dancer, he's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's everything in the music space except being on the table with Michael Jackson. Mr. Drew, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah, the last time you came here was it was a promo for the Esawa Bontino.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Mr.
Yeah.
Drew, can you put your mic on?
Oh, the mic is off. Okay.
Oh.
It was,
Nice.
was for tomorrow. Remember with the JBL outside, we did the dance. We did the
it's been a
dances.
while.
Yeah,
I think last year by this time.
last year.
Yeah.
Ache. So welcome back to the table.
Thank you.
How you taking this week though? How's it going?
It's it's doing great. It's going great actually. I'm just enjoying the praises. I'm just taking everything in, and I'm just having fun. I'm just chilling.
That's what I'm going to start from, because on the night I was in the auditorium,
Yeah.
and when they mentioned Mr. Joe was coming, I think that it's something that you've done over the period
Yeah.
where you do not give us what we always hear in the song. So on stage, there are different things. So first, I want to ask, who directed your performance? Was it your team? Who did that?
Okay, so my team already had something that they wanted us to do.
Okay.
And then Charterhouse also had something that they wanted us to. But so we presented ours to them, and they were like, "Oh, that's actually a great idea. Let's go with yours." So they just had to input some few things in there. But at the end of the day, those things couldn't even work because initially they were supposed to have like some props on stage, some boxes where we're supposed to be in and all that. But all those things didn't work. So we just went back to my initial plan, and then we made it happen. So big shout out to the team. Master Gazi put together the tracks, the soundtrack, played all the instruments and tracked everything. So big shout out to Master Gazi. He was like my sound director at that point in time. Yeah. He was like doing everything. And he's been doing that every time you see me perform on that stage. It's Master Gazi that has been putting things together for me when it comes to the sound. When it comes to the choreography, in previous years it was Incredible Ziggy.
Okay.
But this year I used his dances that he had put together. Okay. And so these were dances that I hadn't danced with before. Yeah, I hadn't danced with before at all. Some of them, that was like their biggest stage they had been on. Yeah, so I took that bet and then I made it happen. I think they also put in their best. So big shout out to all the dancers that jumped on stage with me.
Because it was beautiful with all your shiny costume.
Yeah. Big shout out to the stylists as well, the creative mind behind it, my little brother.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the stylist NKC as well. Everybody brought their small take on everything, and then everything came together to look the way people saw it. How do you rate
it?
The performance. Oh, I think it's one of the best performances of the night. Yeah. As always, I'm always, even when you see Mr. Drew on stage alone, he's always gonna give you something amazing. So I think with the performances, we could say that Mr. Drew is one of the best performers in Ghana.
True.
And in Africa at the moment, because nobody's singing and dancing on the continent.
And like the way you control your breath and everything.
And like I was saying, he sings very well.
And I think people haven't realized it. Like when you look the whole of Africa, nobody's singing and dancing like I am.
Not the normal dance. This is proper.
It's not like, let me try and do it.
You start and you end with them. As he doesn't stop in
We give you a whole show.
Exactly. It's a whole show. So I think it's true.
Let me ask this one before Nanaya comes in. So on the night, there were a lot of issues that came from the beginning with the sound.
Yep.
Did you know about that and getting on stage? How are you feeling about it?
So initially I was supposed to use the lapel mic.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was the initial plan, but I've had an experience with lapel mics and I didn't really like it. So my team texted me after a couple of performances. They're like, "Yo, let's go back to." And also Trigmatic. Big shout out to Trigmatic. He actually tweeted at me on X, and then he was like, "Yo, if you know, use the handheld because the lapel doesn't seem like it's So big shout out to Trigmatic and also my team for also taking that that step to advise and then see a way forward for the performance. Yeah.
But why did you want to use the lapel in the first place?
You see, I'm dancing, so like I'm doing the moves with the dancers and all that.
Yeah.
So it's quite easy to do that compared to holding like handheld.
Yeah.
So you realize that when you get to case, I'm supposed to dance. I was actually supposed to dance with the dancers and then do Nyamu baby yes, and then use this hand too.
Oh.
But I couldn't use it because I was holding them. So there's a little bit of restriction there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Compared to the lapel where your hands are free and then you can do everything. Yeah. So those are some of the good parts of using a lapel. But sometimes too, Charlie, the lapel is very technical. It's very like everybody can hear you breathe and especially when the quality is not high. It's not like a very high end lapel mic. Yeah, like it's a lot of technicality.
And you see some of the lapels that I used outside. I'll use Asha Raymond. Asha Raymond uses lapel.
Even now they've stopped. I think that most of them have stopped using it.
Yes, I think
they use the handheld now.
Hand, but I think the Super Bowl this year he did, and I think his is always here, but ours is always like here. Even you could see from Kim Promise's performance, it was here.
Yeah.
But I want to find out: would you say that at that moment in an artist's life, it's always the favorite part?
Yeah.
Performing in front of people. I mean, doing what you do best, the crowd cheering you up, and also responding to everything that you were doing. Yeah. Would you say that is always like the favorite part? And so when you are going into a performance, you consider certain things. And what are those elements that you consider?
Yeah, I think that's one of the amazing parts of being an artist. And also, in regards to performances like that, you consider a lot. Like me, I literally switched the way I train. You know, I'm into fitness as well. So like I changed from bulking up to doing a lot of cardio. So I lost some weight because of how I was training, just so that I can build my stamina and then like endurance when it comes to singing and then moving at the same time, like dancing at the same time. It's quite different. It's a very different thing. So I considered that. So I considered my cardio. Also, we also considered multiple ways of delivering our songs, because we wouldn't want people to come to to watch and then it's the same song they are hearing. There are no elements in there, so we considered that as well. So I sat with Master Gazi, Mix Master Gazi, to also think of how we could blend the songs, and then the duration of the performance. We don't want it to be too long. It's an award show. People have to go home after that, like quick. So we also looked at that. So my performance was like 4 minutes something seconds, quick, 2 songs. But Sneaky is a new song that is actually picking up. It's doing really, really well. So we thought of how we could make it visible enough and then make it impactful enough. So all these things we consider before we come on stage to. Yeah.
I mean, even before the interview started, I was just on my phone and then I was just telling this one the comment you made when you were on another platform about regarding that particular category. I mean, every artist always hopes to get what they are nominated for, but it didn't happen that way. When even you were nominated, aside yourself, who did you even pick to pick the collaboration of the year?
Nobody, actually.
Okay, it was just you.
Just me. Yeah, just me.
No one else.
You're disappointed.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, the whole team was looking. Even Mufti was disappointed because he was also looking out for for us to pick that award. And so even before we would perform, he was a bit down. And then I was telling him, Charlie, it'd be one of those things. We could just move on. It's really not an issue like that. As far as the song is big and you can perform it to a crowd and you're singing back, don't worry yourself. Honestly, don't stress about it. It was one of the biggest songs last year, so nobody can nobody can take that from.
But before this one comes in, you didn't come here for us to talk about that, so I'm going to talk about it now. So when you dropped the song, the first song actually came in June. June 2023, when you had Strong Man and also Sistefia. And then you did this whole open verse challenge. I know you employ different strategies to promote your music. If it's not a dance challenge, it's something else. True. But you see, it's not like a problem. But what I noticed was you dropped this in June. And then you had a remix in August. That was when Moffiton was on. Why didn't you wait for a while? And also, when you brought a remix on, why didn't you add the 2 artists verses and then add the remix verse?
Okay, so with Mufti's, the remix for Mufti's, it was the people that actually asked for it.
Okay, yeah.
It was people saying, "Yo, you for when
put
you
him on."
Well.
Yeah, and when you start getting it from all the angles, you just have to do it. So I did it because the people were requesting for it. You understand? And as comparing it to, your other question that you were saying, why didn't I put the other artists
the other 2
on it?
artists on.
No, I didn't have to because that song, the original song, was there. It was also doing its thing.
Okay.
You understand? So it wouldn't make sense for us to also put the same
same
verses.
people on.
Then we'd rather put other people on there as well.
Yeah.
So that song did its thing. The verses from the other artists were doing well. Sister Ife's verse was doing really
Within
well.
the 2 months.
Yeah, it was doing really, really well.
You could have given them more time.
Strongman's own. Oh no, I mean 2 months is I think is enough. It's enough.
People went for.
No, but I think that song had actually picked up.
Yes. It had because June, I guess.
Yeah, it had picked up for a while, and then the case.
Yeah.
You know, the remix came.
The remix came in. So it was doing its thing already. And so there was no need for me to even
hard feelings from any camp.
Nah. Because they still perform it. I see them perform.
True. I mean, I've seen
Strongman perform. I've seen I haven't seen Sister Ifea perform it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've seen Strongman perform it a couple of times.
I performed it.
Yeah, and so the song is big, you understand? And
yeah.
At the end of the day, the remix still projected the original song.
Yeah.
So he could still, whoever is performing at their show, he could mix it up and then still perform their verse. It's still one song. It's still the same. Nothing has changed from it. So it's still a big song regardless.
Great. Yeah. So shouts to my guy SOS. We are watching Inside Kumasi. But the sneaky.
Yeah, man.
What's the title on here? You know, have you thought about it? I mean, one time I made that. I don't know the sneaky bits. I don't know if you like genuinely people remember that the song title is sneaky. Do you get that? Yeah. Like you get say people they talk say the title be sneaky or one time I made that.
Sneaky. But then they sing it as one time I made that. Yeah, and one time I made it. My one time I made it. When I'm cold, you be my eater.
You know why I'm laughing? He just corrected somebody even before you entered.
I say one time I do say one time I made that in the. And funny enough, the first version of the song was one time I made it. When I'm cold. Me say one China made that. So there was supposed to be a one China made that in the
song.
Yeah, in the song, but I changed it. Yeah.
Hey, when me had the correct somebody say me one China made that.
No, but no, it not be one China made that. No, it's not.
Hey, it's a moment. So it's not one China made that. It's
one China made that.
You know, it's good.
But it's okay. The song is like it's a very catchy thing.
Yeah.
And for you as a dancer, a singer. How important is it for you that people are able to hold on to your songs easily?
Yeah.
So like Case or other songs that you have released, the chorus go catch people easily. Yeah. How important is that bit for you?
Very, very important in the sense that like it will be memorable enough that when you're sleeping or like a little, even a baby could sing it or make that melody in the chorus. Yeah. And then you know that Charlie, the song it go do well or it's blowing. It's blowing up, right? So that melody alone, na 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 na. Or when people can't figure out what you're actually saying in there, and then they start making their own, then that's where you know that the song is doing well.
Okay.
You understand? Because as I've intentionally posted a video on TikTok, and then I'm like, okay, what are you guys singing on this side? And then people are like, oh, me, I heard one Tana Meda, one China Meda. People are making their, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. It means they know the song, they know the melody. It's just that they don't know the lyrics, and it's good. It's good.
Okay.
And to sing it the way you want to sing it, sing it the way you want to.
What matters is sing it.
Yeah,
Singing it.
It's Mr. Drew song that you are singing. That's it. So getting to, I mean, we're in the middle of the year already. VGMA, TGMA, fantastic performance you had there. Like you were saying, the reviews are amazing. Going forward, what will be the plan? What's happening?
Going forward, we're looking at a bigger stage. And hopefully outside the country as well. We for take them outside the country because I've done this 3 years here, back to back on that stage.
Yeah, back
to back. So we're looking at doing something outside the country. Hopefully, next year is gonna be crazy. We're planning it. Yeah, and you're gonna hear it. Trust me.
Hey,
It's good. Yeah. But talking about going outside, I remember last year you were on like you went on a tour.
Yeah, a mini tour.
A mini tour.
It was
UK. I know you went to
the
UK.
I played Manchester. I played where London. I played where else? Milton Keynes. I played a couple of places.
Yeah, and you did say that you actually embarked on that different path to actually connect to different people, see the market and everything. Just summarize how that whole connection went and the impact it's had from that time, I think last year 2023 into 2024.
I think it's been very, very impactful. Connecting with the fans, touching base with them. Also, industry people that are there as well. You know, like I got to meet some of them. I got to hang with some of them, and then some, you know, got to know me personally. Like, oh, Charlie, you're actually a cool guy. Yeah. You understand? If anything, we will link you. So it paid off. Like, I think that it bridged some gap.
Okay.
Yeah. And so now when I want to do the next thing next year, it will make more sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
cool. So I think the Mr. Drew brand over the years has really skyrocketed. Everybody knows
it's evolved so much. Like, sometimes I can just sit back and I'm like, wow. The enlightenments. Now, like Drew has gone through like different phases, and it's crazy, and I love it.
And recently you tried letting us know that the brand you have covered the hair. I don't know. You took it like, you just experimented and trying to see what was.
Yeah, I think that I was just trying stuff, and I love to try things.
That was nice though.
Because I bleached my beard before. I don't know. I've seen that. So I love to, like, when I'm there, I just decide to do something. Yeah.
But the hair was really nice.
The hair, is very nice, but it does. At the same time, I don't see myself like when I look. Yeah, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, nah.
This is how we know Mr. Drew.
Yeah, the Sakura, the wicked vibe.
Wicked Sakura. But Drew, there's a quick one that I want you to address.
Yeah,
it was on X. I don't know if you had seen it about your dancers. One of them, very the small girl, no woman. Someone raised a comment that she wasn't happy with you putting her on the stage at that time and in that dress.
Okay, so first of all, I think that she was there with her guardian. So whoever were doing their guardian or her guardian knew about it. We were actually present there. She had been there for rehearsal. I think that they were very aware of whatever was happening, but she wasn't gonna perform that night because her costume wasn't ready. It was my stylist that had to put some of the material that was left, because her guardian was like, please let her come on stage with us. So she wasn't going to perform. We weren't going to let her perform because her outfit wasn't ready. It was the stylist that, you know, the guardian spoke to, that she begs on try no on your baby mano. So right there and then they had to like hand make something, the skirt, hand make it real quick for her. So her outfit wasn't ready, and then they still wanted her to go on stage. And me, I wasn't around by then. I was in the auditorium.
Okay.
And so when I was alerted that my time was, you know, up for performances, I had to like rush in. I saw her. Oh, hey, how you doing? And then so it was later that I was seeing the tweets. I was like, oh, okay. But then
you got the angle to it.
Pardon?
You got the angle they were coming from.
Honestly, if we do have the permission of the guardian, I don't think it's an issue. And then the guardian was there with them. It's not like they weren't there. Okay. Her guardian was there, and then she knew, so she was aware. If anything, I'm sure that the guardian could
okay.
Yeah. But then for me, I don't think it's an issue.
Okay, great. So you're still watching Entertainment Review here on Metro Television. We've got a few more minutes to go because it's Mr. Drew in the building. If you were to perform one of the oldies songs, who would you have chosen? Why?
I love that song. I just love it. And then the Sakura. And yeah.
I get it. And I'll give it some dance moves.
Trust me. I think I performed it on my the time that was on Hitmaker, MTN Hitmaker.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the songs that I would perform if I got the chance. I have done Osibisa with Kiddy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's off. I would have said that, but yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of you guys, the artists of today, a lot of times there are lots of comparisons between yourselves. People make comparisons of the old folks and you when it comes to the actual music making, the sound, longevity, you know, all of these things. And on the nights as, you know, we're honoring Abrante Amakye today, a lot of people praised your colleagues who performed the songs, and we all agree that it was an amazing performance on the night. But when you hear some of these things, like they be this is what to sing, you know, they cannot even do live band, they only do miming, they only do this thing. There are songs like those things. Do they get to you also?
No, not at all. Two different times.
Okay.
Yeah, two different generations. So you can't really compare, honestly. And things are getting like the attention span of people are changing. Like right now it's very short. You understand? So you can't really blame anybody right now doing music. We are just doing our best. We're doing our best. Trust me. Yeah. And there's so many things. Social media has made things like global. There are so many things happening. So many things. I could decide to be paying attention to somebody. I'm sure somebody is in Ghana or no one say me really see sneaky crowd. You understand? So a lot of things are happening. People have the liberty to pay attention to whatever they want to pay compared to then when like social media wasn't really big, and then if you are listening to one radio station, you are listening. So whatever song they are playing there, that's what you love. You understand? And that's how music is. Once you keep hearing it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they are telling you when you love it. So it's quite different. It's quite difficult even now. Very, very difficult. So many radio stations, so many media outlets, so many artists doing their thing. And so for you to stand out, Charlie, he really, really had. So the comparison there, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Everybody's doing their thing. We're all doing our thing.
So now Sneaky is the one you're promoting.
Yeah, Sneaky.
Yeah. And like I said, you actually employ or use different techniques to actually promote like your music. Yeah. With this one, what technique are you using?
Okay, so with this is more of the dance challenge. I didn't even picture it's being promoted with the dance challenge. Yeah, I just felt like it was a really good song, and I wanted to put it out. Then later, Ziggy, he's been so much of a brother. You know, he did the routine. He actually choreographed the dance video as well. Like he's been going all out for the song, and then it's picked up. We did like a whole unity thing with DWP and then Ziggy, which has never happened before.
I saw that.
You know, a big shout out to DWP too. Like they've been going all out for the song. So big shout out to all the dancers that are jumping on it. Yeah. And I think they've taken it very personal, and the song is very nice. So
the song is very nice. Yeah.
So it's doing well. I love it. So many submissions on TikTok, and I was just waiting for the ban to be lifted so that we can start street promo and all that. So we're gonna move into that phase as well.
You see, street promo too is a different strategy. You see, that's why I said he normally likes techniques and like strategies to use. Normally, as a musician, at what time do you see the need to enroll these strategies? Is it after you have made the song and it has taken a certain level, or even before the song you put in those strategies?
It depends on where you envision the song going to.
Okay,
you understand. Some songs just need that social media impact. Some too, if you go street way, based on how the tempo is and everything, the message in the music. So if you just know what you want for the song, and then that will, give you the vision to do whatever you want to do. So for me, I love to promote my songs in like phases. Okay. Right. So it picks up on social media, and then now we move into like traditional, the traditional media and everything, and then street promo. Then we do inside, we jam more performances, and then that's how,
For now.
Oh, and I love collaborating with other content creators. So for me, you see Mr. Drew doing a dance challenge with this one. doing a dance challenge with this one, doing a dance challenge. Exactly.
You're a dancer yourself, so it makes sense. But for now, for you as an artist, what influenced your pattern of creating music? Because right now, it's a lot of things. And, musicians say, I pick my inspiration from this, from this. For you have grown. I mean, you've gone through phases, like you said, you've evolved. But currently, if you're to create music, make music, what will influence your pattern?
I'd love to hear the beats first. The beats will start everything for me. So I want to hear the beat, and then that would actually inspire me to write about whatever I want to write. So it's the beats first.
Beats first. Yeah. Then you start putting down why the ball case beat,
emoji.
Oh. The intro is wild, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, emoji is bad.
And you said you had that song a long time, even before like 2023.
Yeah. But he actually produced the beat for the vocal. Like he produced the beats according to the vocal. You understand? So he had the vocals and then he produced the beat.
It's not like the beat was already prepared.
Oh wait! I think I just remembered. I'm just mixing beats. I'm just mixing songs. I'm mixing songs because he's mostly producing songs for me. So yeah. So he had sent me a couple of beats. He likes doing that. I don't know whether he does with other artists, but emoji. Big shouts to India. You didn't know he go send you beats. So he had sent me a couple of beats, like 5-10 beats, and then that song, Case, I had written already. So I was just going through my song, like the beats, to record something, and then I realized that the progression matched with the song.
What you had
written. Yeah. Funny enough, I was playing around with somebody on the phone that, I want to dash somebody a song, like that person a song. Yeah, so I was just going through the songs. I was like,
you have this song.
Yeah, I have this song. Make I just.
But so what year was that?
This was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, last year.
Okay.
Last year. So the beat was there already, and then I just recorded
because
it.
I was asking what year, because most of you have like so many amazing like catalog. You have songs.
Yeah.
I always want to understand how you are able to know this song will be a hit song. This song
let's work on it. Yeah.
Where I'm from.
No, but most of the songs that we released, we recorded them years ago. Sneaky is a year ago.
Edawana. When you listen again,
like Charlie.
Let's go pick.
Yeah, most of the songs that we release are old songs.
They're not like fresh ones that you just enter the booth, let's say today.
No.
Okay.
And I wouldn't advise that. Like you record the song and then today you release it. Nah.
Okay.
I don't think it's advisable. Sometimes you have to let it soak in. Maybe when you make, so let me tell you, now when you make music the first day, you feel like, that song is nicer than all your songs.
Okay.
You understand? So sometimes you just have to let it soak in, and then now you be like, okay, so now you know the actual level of the song, and you can release it.
You've got a book that you write them in, or you write them on your phone?
On my laptop. Everything is on my laptop.
I hope it's backed.
It is actually. Yeah, it is.
Yes, I don't go.
It will shock you. It will shock you.
I mean, like you said, the growth has been amazing over the years. Yeah. You're one of the people that when you step onto the street, like baby, but do you really tour around Ghana? Do you move around Ghana a lot?
I've been everywhere in Ghana.
Really?
Everywhere, all the villages, everywhere.
Oh,
everywhere, every corner. Mr. Drew has been there.
Where did you go to that? So you're like, hey, they know my song here.
Oh, listen, me, I've gone everywhere, like some corners. I've gone there. I've gone to play shows. And usually they like to perform around. They want you to perform around 4, 5, 6 a.m. The show it starts at 8 p.m. They will let you perform around 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So if I tell you the type, I've been everywhere. Mr. Drew has been everywhere. So it will shock you that you would be hearing my music somewhere. And you're like, hey, Charlie Drew. Yeah, because I've done the work. I've been literally everywhere.
You've done the groundwork.
Oh yeah, the groundwork there.
You do our
yeah,
and that's what I heard a lot of a number of local promoters. Sometimes they complain that artists, when they bring them, they're not posting their flyers. They're not helping them promote the show. Yeah. So sometimes, like the conversation, are you talk to that? Charlie, if I promote the song, the show, so and even comes to the awards, even the nominees, they be like some of the artists, they post the flyer, what they've been nominated for this. They don't post.
Okay, so with the shows, I think that it has to come with an agreement. You understand? Because some actually let you know that you're supposed to post the artwork 5 times, or you're supposed to sell a number of tickets on your own.
Oh, okay.
It all comes with the agreement. So depending on what the artist agrees, goes in agreement with the promoter. Yeah.
Okay. See, so guys, Sneaky is out.
Yeah.
One okay.
One channel, better.
Sneaky is out. Please go support Mr. Drew.
Yeah, but we are wrapping up. I think the last time we had a project from you was in 2021. Will we be having any
Yeah. I've got an EP coming, Loverboy era.
Loverboy era. Hey, ready? Hey, talking of Loverboy era, we'll put it in Kiapon.
Why?
You were here.
Okay.
You did that interview. What is going on between you and Lord Pepper?
I don't think there's anything going on.
See, it was a promo for.
Really?
They have a song together, right?
No, but that was in 2020.
I've done a couple of.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
And I still have songs that I still have done features for him that he hasn't released.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like you guys are okay.
Oh, he's my brother. He's my brother.
You see, I got the twist later.
Okay.
Because shouts to Lord Pip.
Yes.
He's got Fighting Spirit, which is out. You know what? He was.
He said you're using your dancing skills to collect his girls. It is what it is.
No, but
that's what wants to sugarcoat it.
That's what I'm saying. That he's got a project called something.
You want to bake the
coming up,
thing.
right?
Don't bake it. Say
like,
it as it
is. It be like Mr. Drew days as well. Like, just for promo, yeah.
Okay. But he said it here. That's all. Because I thought it was like an issue.
paper.
So yeah, so I mean, they're cool like that.
So Loverboy era. Yes, Loverboy era.
LBE.
Hey, how many songs? 7, 6?
6, 7.
Six, 7.
I want to add one for
a feature will be on it.
Yeah, crazy. Something crazy. The last one that's left is a recent beat, heavy one. So I figure them out. Maybe I'll add it. Maybe I'll save it for like later in the year.
December.
Only November
love songs. November day.
Only love songs.
Not only love songs, but
it's
all love. It's all love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all love.
People they like Mr. Drew.
They
like how they if you compare him to the same table with Michael Jackson.
That's sweet. That's sweet. No, but when you actually look at it, nobody's doing what I'm doing here.
That one there is true, mom. It's true.
It's just a setting. We're doing Afrobeat dance. We're doing
it's true.
Afrobeat music. You understand? Like I did that.
But the way you do it, you like the guy.
No, the guy overdo him. Like if I cool down small.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And a big shout out to Jacqueline Adukwe Akwe. Jackie, you know Jackie, right?
Yeah,
Jackie's everywhere. And she said, you're coming here, Gidi. We should take good care of you. And she's been watching. She's watching. And she's warning Desmond for calling you Shashan Bobo. I said, stop that. Stop that.
I don't know why it's shiny. Like,
the shiny.
Yes.
Oh, no, the shadow was really nice.
Yes,
it was shiny.
but it was shining.
I was at the back.
It's supposed to.
It's supposed to, yeah.
Else if I wear black on that stage,
true.
Nobody go see what we do.
Yeah. Mr. Drew is very flexible.
Yeah.
Like, the way they feed
their hand. Oh, boy.
I don't feel it. My hand go feed us.
No, like, the flexibility in your dance, where you get some facial expression, where you like,
and he was relaxed.
All day
you know, you are very relaxed doing it. It's like, why?
Make it look easy.
Yeah.
The idea is not to sweat, and I wasn't even sweating.
Yeah, so you're a pro. You're a pro. Very soon you'll be a maestro.
Yeah.
The big man.
There's
that phone when promoting us, and
I'll never forgive you. But
that one, there be Ghanaians with no mind.
Let's go.
Anyway, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Drew, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We wish you the very best. We're always here for you. So, guys, thank you for joining us on the show today. As Nana said earlier, this is your fantastic Thursday trio always. My name is Jesse the Starboy, and I was here with NY
TB.
Shouts to DJ Legend. He gave us some tunes earlier as we started the show. We're back tomorrow, same time, 4
shout out to the production crew.
Well, okay, let me add that. Shouts to the production team led by Yawa Samoa. We're back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of our programs.